There's no bloopers reel. We don't have that kind of budget. So we were actually recording for 2 minutes and a half, and then the camera just shut off for some reason. So I don't know what happened there. But now we're going again. So for the people who've already heard the first 2 minutes, you're welcome. You get to hear it all over again. So we're filming a sample episode of A Mile in Your Shoes. And for those people who told me in my life, I don't know what I'm doing, you're right. And this is proof because the camera just shut off. We filmed for 2 minutes and gone. I don't know what happened. That was weird. But now we're rolling. I think we got it figured out. I hope. This is why we do tech runs, so that you do all this. So anyway, what we're going to do is show you the format of how A Mile in Your Shoes is going to work. We're also going to show you some of the ways in which you can advertise to help keep this thing going and just try and solve some of the issues along the way. I know my tie does not look very good tonight. Wasn't prepared to do this, obviously. So here we are. So if you want to follow us on the Twitter, it is A Mile in Your Shoes. We wrote it backwards because, well, I'm a moron. I don't know what I'm doing in life. But there it is, A Mile in Your Shoes. And it's A Mile lowercase, in lowercase, capital U, capital R, SHOES on the Tweety, on the Twitter. There you go. There you go. Now, if you want to send us questions and remarks and all that, you can do so by going to thesexyogre@gmail.com. Isn't that fun? Why do you call yourself an ogre? Well, that's a good question. We'll get into that in the future episodes, but I am the sexy ogre, so what can you do? I dare you to challenge me on that. Please do it. And today, because I have a lovely guest who's going to be here to help me out with all of this, provided that the camera keeps working the way it's supposed to. Right now it's at 2 minutes. That's good. We got 4 minutes recorded of audio, so there we go. We have a secret word. What? What is the secret word about? Well, first of all, the secret word is a way for you to advertise the segment of the secret word of the day. But also, the secret word is a way for the guest and someone on Twitter to win a prize given to us by someone who has more money than I have myself because I'm doing this for free. So there you go. So the secret word of the day today is COOKIE. If my guest says that word, she will win a prize, and no one on Twitter will win a prize today because I don't have that kind of money yet. But when the first actual episode drops, that will happen. Now, everything that we do here is going to be focused on charity and helping the lives become better. We're also focusing on diversity and trying to make this as fun as possible while still getting into some tough subjects if we can. Now, today's guest probably isn't going to get that deep with all of that, but she's an amazing person, so I wanted to have her on here. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and welcome our beautiful and wonderful guest. She resides in Fort Dodge, Iowa. She is currently one of a cheerleaders. I said it, cheerleader. Can I bring out my wonderful and talented guest for this evening, Kaliey Lazenby. Ooh, I already screwed up. Do you want to go and do your wave again? Because I didn't get it. Yeah, go ahead and do it again. Go ahead. Yeah. I think there's something like applause going. I don't know that for fact. Go. Kaliey Lazenby! Yay! That time we got your wave. That time we got it. My goodness. Let me run over here real quick. Oofta. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am beyond a little nervous, a little scared.
It's okay, me too.
Are you?
Yeah, my heart rate's little.
Your heart rate's going?
Yeah,
no.
just a little bit.
You know what you're doing in life.
Not really.
A little bit.
Kind of vaguely.
Kind of vaguely know what you're doing in life.
I know the goal.
That's important to have. By the way, I forgot to tell people that we are filming at the Dance Garage studio here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I totally forgot to mention.
Yeah.
They're going to beat me up
Yeah, that would not be good.
or evict me. I don't know
Either
which
of those
one.
would not be good.
You don't think? I don't think either one's good either. That's all right. How's your day been?
It's been pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad to
Yeah.
hear that. You know that we have to spin the charity wheel, right?
Oh, okay.
So this is everything that we do on the show is for charity. We have various charities on the board here. I can't read them from this angle. We have Better Together. We have Backpacks for Hunger, Meals on Wheels, Patriots for Pets, St. Jude Children's Hospital, the Ronald McDonald House of Eastern Iowa and Western Illinois. We also have United Way on there. So what's going to happen is our guest, whoever they are, today is Miss Kaliey. They're going to spin the wheel.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, spin the wheel. All right, we're going around and around and around and around. And today's charitable donations, well, when we have money to give the charity we're going to highlight today is... Do it again. It was St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Everyone knows who St. Jude's is. They work with a lot of families and sick children to help provide as much medical care as they possibly can and help cure illnesses for children. It's a fantastic organization. I love working for kids. And the reason I found out about it is because of Robert Irvine of the Food Network was playing for him. Like, I knew about them before, but I didn't really know what they did. So there you go. St. Jude's, that's the one we're focusing on today. So anything that would happen today, if it was a actual episode instead of a sample episode, we would be, I don't know what's going on. There we go. We would be helping out St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Would you stop moving, you little turkey? This thing has a mind of its own.
I see that. It just keeps swiveling.
It keeps
all
spinning
around.
away from me. It's like I'm so hideously ugly that it just wants to evaporate from my presence. You're a jerk, you little thing. I don't know how to tighten it up either. I'm not going to play with it either. So, how's life today for you?
It was pretty good.
You're getting ready to go on vacation.
I am.
Yeah,
Yes.
where are you headed to?
Nashville.
Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's in Nashville for you?
Country music.
Country music.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to Nashville for?
Yep. Like the country music fan in
I
me
would have
is
figured you would have been going.
screaming.
Are you going to go see the Titans play? They're going to be playing preseason games down there while you're there.
Nope, not gonna see them.
Why is yours not moving and my is?
Magic.
Is it magic?
Yeah, I just have that special touch, I guess.
I don't know if that's true. Maybe it is true. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But it definitely wants to walk away from me.
Yeah.
Yours is staying put.
Yeah, mine's
I'm very
doing pretty
proud of
good.
that. That's good. Mine's not doing so hot.
Yeah. You'll have to play around with it a little bit
Yeah,
later.
we're working on it. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so you're going on to Nashville for vacation.
Yes.
And do you go to college?
I do go to college.
Where do you go to college at?
Iowa Central.
I never heard of that. Where's that?
It's in Fort Dodge, Iowa.
Fort Dodge, Iowa. Actually, I had
Yep.
never heard of it until you were being recruited by them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about them my sophomore year. And then their cheer team, we were at state cheer, and
Yeah.
they did a performance. And I was like, they are amazing. And then I just never looked into it. And then we went to a clinic there, like a stunt clinic.
Right.
And then they were like, hey, come cheer for us. And I was like, hey, okay.
People on camera are going, he's looking at his phone while she's talking. Actually, what's happening is I forgot to set the timer for the spinitizement. So I suck at life. So we would probably need to go 13 and start.
Okay.
Yeah, because I need to make sure I do. See, this is what we have to work out all these kinks.
Yeah.
I suck at life in some way, and in every way, really. I'm a horrible human being, but that's beside the point. So you're cheerleading. How did you get involved in all of that?
Well, funny story, actually. My high school does like a freshman orientation kind of thing.
Right.
Where like clubs and activities like set up in the gym and then freshmen come and, you know, kind of look around and see what they're interested in. And I had a friend, and she was at the cheer booth.
Okay.
And I was not at the cheer booth.
No?
And she walked up to me, and she took me by the arms and dragged me to the cheer booth and made me sign up.
What friend did this to you?
Her name was Bailey.
Bailey.
Yes.
Did she graduate before you?
Yes, she
Okay.
was 2 years ahead of me.
Oh, all right.
But we had danced together many years before.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so she kind of forced me to do it, and then, I guess I kind of just fell in love with it.
Fell in love with cheerleading. Now, a lot of people don't realize how dangerous cheerleading really is. Like, you've suffered some pretty nasty injuries. What's the worst injury you suffered?
Oh, well, two come to my mind.
All right.
I feel like one had like more long-term effects though.
Being born. That's what happened to me.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to say that one.
No, you weren't going to go with that one? All right.
No.
All right.
I was going to go with my ankle.
Your ankle. What happened to
Yes.
your ankle?
We were doing a stunt, and I think I was purposely dropped, but we don't need to get into that.
When you said you were doing a stunt, was this like on a motorcycle doing some wheelies
No.
or?
We were doing a
race-
cheer stunt.
A cheer stunt. All right.
Yes, kind of hard to explain for people who don't.
That's okay.
know.
So what kind of cheer stunt was it? For those who are technically savvy.
So it was called a half up.
Okay.
So we were just going to, the end was like chest level.
All right.
Okay. And the stunt did not hit, and like I said, I'm pretty sure it was purposely dropped, but we're not going to get into that because it's unconfirmed.
Wait. What makes you feel like it was purposeful?
Well, I don't want to be that person, but I'm going to be that person. There was, I feel like there were some people on the team who did not necessarily like how good I was and that I was the main flyer for the
Right.
stunt. So I feel like they had a little conspiracy to just
drop you.
like make her look bad, you
Yeah.
know? Like not to get me hurt or anything, but just
But
be
just
like,
to kind of-
you're not that good. Like
You're right. Trying to give you some comeuppance, and then
And then
it went sideways.
It went very sideways,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought I had broken my ankle, but it was just severely sprained with like, super swollen
all right.
and a lot of bruising, and I was on crutches, and yeah, it kind of took out my first half of my senior year.
Okay.
But I ended up not listening to the doctor, obviously. And
Because who listens to their doctors,
Right,
really?
yeah.
If I listened to everything my doctor told me, I'd be fit right now.
Right.
Yeah, except for I'm really not fit at all.
Yeah. So then I still cheered, and I was not supposed to. And then I still competed at state, and I was not supposed to, but here we are.
Here we are. All right. So that's the first major injury.
Yeah.
What was your other one that you said? You said you had two.
Yes. Well, again, I was doing a flip out of a stunt.
Okay.
So let's just say, like, from 7 feet in the air.
All right.
I was flipping, and then I did not rotate correctly, and I fell, like, flat on my face. And my face was, like, turned this way, and it obviously really hurt. And then I went to the
No, that hurt?
Yeah, it did.
No, that wouldn't have hurt.
Yeah, it did, actually, quite a lot. And then I went to the chiropractor, and he said that my whole body alignment had completely rotated to the other side. And
Really?
Yes. Like, when he took x-rays, he actually thought that he had flipped the x-rays because my body alignment was literally
Was that far
completely
off?
turned. Yeah. And I was kind of walking around like this for a couple weeks because that's how
Isn't
bad
that
it
your normal
was.
posture anyway?
I don't walk around like this. No.
You don't?
No.
No? Not with your head tilted slightly to the right?
No.
No. All right.
No. And then he said that if I would have turned my head the other way when I fell, that I probably would not have gotten up and walked away from that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of scary.
That is really, yeah, because that could have been, I mean, not only season ending, but that could have been life altering. Like, you could have broken your neck.
Right.
And then you would have been
Absolutely.
a quadriplegic
Yeah,
from
absolutely.
cheerleading.
Exactly.
I've heard that cheerleading is the number one sport in which people have to retire from sports altogether because it's so dangerous.
Yes, I would believe that.
Yeah? That's because you're been injured that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry those things happen to you.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's the
Yeah,
risk you take.
I didn't mean to drop you the way that I did. I was super jealous of how good you were,
Yeah.
and I was not a very good base for you.
It's okay.
It was totally my fault.
It happens.
Does
It's
it?
Fine.
It happens.
Well, it shouldn't, but it does.
Yeah.
It happens more than you think, actually.
Really?
Where the bases
Have you heard-
purposely drop their flyer. Because
You've
they
heard
don't
of
like
other
them.
stories of that kind of thing happening?
Yes, I know people that it's happened to.
All right.
They haven't gotten hurt from it, but it has happened.
That they were purposely dropped by their bases.
Yes, happens all the time.
Really? Why is that?
I honestly, I don't know. I'm not a base, so I don't really know what goes through their mind. Sometimes it's because they want the flyer to look bad. Sometimes it's because they don't like the flyer. It's just, it happens.
So what you're really learning is that the Flyers should be super, 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 super nice to everyone else on the cheer team.
I mean, yes, but sometimes that doesn't get you very far.
Yeah, you should still try. I mean, I think you should be nice to everybody.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Unless someone cuts you off in traffic, and then you should shake your fist at them. I'm going to get you, you little whippersnapper, someday in my life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. I plan on working in all my voices throughout the podcast.
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, that was just the old man.
But yeah,
Yeah, I haven't named him yet.
he does need a name.
He does. Yeah, Sergey has a name.
I don't know who that is.
You know who Sergey is
Oh,
because he
yes.
is very Russian. Speaking of Russian, hang on. How much time do we have here? Oops, phone's not working. Oh my goodness, technology. We have 6.5 minutes.
Okay.
So we'll get into countries in a minute. Your mom was born in another country.
She was, yes.
She was born in another. Yeah. How do you feel about that? About your mom?
I think it's pretty cool, and I also think that she was born in a cave. She would say otherwise.
She does say she's like, I was born on a mountain.
But if you're born in a mountain,
Yeah.
like, isn't that technically a cave? Because
A cave, yeah.
in the mountain?
Yeah. Yeah. She says it was on the side of the mountain. I remember briefly things about it. She was born in a hospital that was not in a cave. But I like your theory that it was in a cave.
I just like to say it because it angers her, you know?
It does
Like,
anger her. She's
I
like,
was not.
I was not. She
Yeah.
gets really mad about it.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, is there something that you get really mad about when people like bring it up with you? Is there a hot button that people poke that really drives you wild?
Can't think of anything at the moment, but I'm sure. I get irritated very easily.
Why?
I don't know. Good question.
Do you go to therapy?
I don't.
You should. Let's do some therapy. I have a therapist voice. We could do
Okay.
that. That's why is it that when you are feeling this way, you get so irritated because your mother, you think that she hates you?
I don't think my mother hates me.
Oh, so then why is it you get so irritated with the people? Is it because they're stupid?
Yeah.
Is it because they're stupid?
They say
This is
stupid
what it is.
things,
All right,
yeah.
then. Very good. We have solved you.
Yay.
Not really. There'd be years of therapy before we could solve you.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
this
a lot
thing
to
keeps
unpack
sliding away. This is really annoying. You know what? We're going to solve it by doing this.
Just one step ahead of the game.
I mean, not really. I'm really behind the game. This is the first time we've ever done this, so we
True.
still don't know. In fact, when I make you do the spinitizement here in a minute, I'm gonna go make sure the camera's still working
That would be unfortunate.
because that would really suck. I mean, we'll have audio, so at least have that, but
True.
that also means that our camera has to go back because it's not working properly, and we'll have to figure something else out.
Yeah.
This one works just fine.
That's wonderful.
I've used it a few times, and it's just not as clear.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
What can you
definitely
do?
an issue.
You do some modeling as well, yeah?
I do,
Yeah.
yes.
How does one become a model?
Honestly, I don't know. It kind of just happened.
All right, how did it happen for you?
My friend was like, "Hey, do this photo shoot with me," and I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
And then I did a photo shoot with her, and then the photographer was like, "Hey, model for me," and I was like, "Hey, okay." And then I just post my pictures, and then
Now,
other photographers reach out, and then this.
You don't go to these shoots alone, right?
Oh heavens, no.
No. Always take somebody
Yeah,
with
I
you.
usually take my mother with me.
Yeah. Well, your mother's a very scary person.
Yeah, she can be.
Yeah. Yeah. If I was a dog having to go see your mother, she's a vet tech, I would be terrified.
Yeah.
She has that. She's got that side to her that all Scottish people have, that passive aggressive, give you
My
the look.
mother, passive aggressive.
I know, right?
Crazy.
Crazy.
She says she's working on it though.
What does that mean?
She's trying to be less passive aggressive.
Is she?
Yeah.
How?
By saying less passive aggressive.
Do you
things.
feel like you're passive aggressive?
I can be, but I try not to be.
Yeah. Is that because it's a family heirloom handed down from generation to generation?
Probably.
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of that, congratulations on almost avoiding teenage pregnancy because that runs in our family
Yes,
pretty
it does.
deeply. Yeah.
Yeah.
The great grandmas had it, and then our grandma had it, and then your grandma had it, and then I had it, and your mom had it. And
Yeah. Only 363 more days to go.
Man, what a curse to break, too. Let me tell you. Keep that up.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Yeah, because you don't want to teenage pregnancy. It's hard. It's not that it's life ending. It's not
Right.
that at all, but it's definitely makes your life a lot harder.
Yeah. And as I don't want kids, I feel like that would just.
Why don't you want kids?
I don't like kids.
You don't like kids? I love baby goats. Baby goats are fantastic.
Baby goats are wonderful. They're pretty
No,
cute.
hey, you said you don't like kids. You can't say that about kids
I don't
once
like
you
human kids.
You don't want any human
Is
kids.
that better?
That's
Okay.
You got to clarify. Around me, you should know this by now.
I should.
I mean, you've known me for 19 years. by now you should know that I will make these bad jokes.
Okay, so I don't like human kids.
You don't like human kids. Okay, well, there's some days I don't like human kids either.
That's fair.
Some of my own.
Oh,
well,
there's that.
Lila was always really good. Jacob, he's gotten feisty.
Yeah, that happens with
in his
age.
teenage years.
Teenage
Were you a
angst?
bad teenager, do you think?
No, I was the worst child.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I feel like everyone goes through like that moment where they're just like, oh, off the hook, a little bit.
Off the hook?
I don't know where that came from.
Are you saying you're part fish? Now we're going off the hook.
I really don't know where that came from.
Do you like to eat worms?
No.
No. Have you ever eaten a worm?
I have not.
Then you wouldn't know if you like to eat them or not.
Yeah, I imagine the texture.
I would imagine even if you like swallowed them whole, like you'd feel it wiggling all the way down. That's not a good feeling for me.
No, I
don't feel like that's something I would enjoy.
No. I have a escargot though.
Yeah, I have too. We'll get into that in the next segment because we only have a minute left in this segment. And then we have to do the spinitizement, which for people who don't understand what that is, we have a wheel that we're going to spin for every 15 minutes to promote whatever company we're promoting. And today we have a wonderful wheel. We have got, and I like to do a fun little game that you have picked up on, and I hope it spreads across the country as we like to make things sound more English. Yes, more proper, more hoity-toity. So we have the Heiser of Sen. We have the Legends of Locker Room. Wind of Ree. We have the Bees of Apple. I can't read that one. Oh, Tattoos of By Lefty. The Garage of Dance. Visions of. Kernels of Cedar Rapids. The Bucks of Star. Pizza of Zoe's. And that is loud. Pizza of Zoe's and the Get of Tar, Hates Me, Cupid Does, and that's it. So I'm going to have you spin. I'm going to check on that, and then we'll come back and do that little ad.
Okay, so do a little
Just
spin.
go ahead and give her a spin.
All right.
Ooh, Garage of Dance.
Yes.
We
Wonderful.
love Garage of Dance.
It is a fun place to
Garage of Dance is great. Actually, what it is, and this is true, this is a true story. One of my really good friends started this company called Dance Garage, which is where we're filming. Isn't that weird?
Weird.
How did that happen, do you imagine? But she's an occupational therapist, and she used to do a bunch of burlesque dancing, which when I have her on here, I need her to explain to me the difference between burlesque and stripping because I don't understand. I'm a dude. I just go, oh, naked girl dancing. Huh. That's true. And they're like, you're a chauvinist for that. Well, maybe. Not really. I just enjoy watching people dance. But so their motto is we just want to dance, and it's for all people who want to dance. Just come in and sign up for a class. It's only $10 a class. That's pretty cheap.
It is.
And then you can dance with Cassie, who's an amazing person. She's so wonderful. Her she's like number 5 in the world in aquatic therapy.
Really?
Number 5 in the world.
I did not know that about her.
No, she is. She's number 5 in the world in aquatic therapy for the little ones. So if you need someone for that, you could totally do that. And she'll whatever. She may yell at you. She's going to yell at me for saying all this.
I did not know that about her.
No, it's true.
I'm so shocked, actually.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
Wonderful.
Number 5 in the world in aquatic therapy. And she's just one of those amazing people that hates people as well sometimes. Not really, but she says she does. And then she doesn't actually hate people. I hate people. I'm not very good at all that.
Yeah.
I actually hate myself more than I hate anybody else, but that's beside the point.
Self-love is important.
Yeah, I don't believe in all that. So you went over across the ocean.
Yeah, I did.
To the other countries. What countries did you go visit?
Oh, gosh. Okay. So I was in London and then France and Switzerland, Austria, Germany, Italy, and Liechtenstein.
What was your favorite country of those?
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Why was Switzerland your favorite?
It was very blue. and very clean and very, it was just gorgeous views.
Okay.
Everywhere. Absolutely gorgeous.
All right. So what did you find about the people over there? Which country had the nicest people?
Switzerland.
Switzerland had the nicest people. Why do you think that is? What made them the nicest, I guess is what I should say.
They were just very like accommodating, and they were very just polite and to conversate with us.
Okay.
And just really wanted to help us out.
You know who's not polite? That camera. It makes me look fat.
Well, you should give it a talking to.
I'm going to stern talk and
Yeah.
glare at it sternly like, I don't think I like you.
Yeah.
All right. So you said you ate escargot. I'm guessing that was in France.
It was, yes.
Yeah. I know you were apprehensive about that.
Very.
People who don't know what escargot is, it's snails. Did you enjoy it?
I mean, it wasn't the worst thing. I would definitely eat it again.
Right.
But I'm also not gonna go out of my way to.
When I lived over there, that was my favorite dish.
Really?
Your grandma hated it. Actually, it took us to France a few times, and you'd order it right in just a big, huge platter of it, and that's what I have my whole meal.
Wow.
Forget rest of that crap. I don't need to eat rest of that food. So, which food did you enjoy the most over in Europe?
Gelato.
Gelato. So the Italian food.
Yeah, I guess.
Italy was your favorite place to eat?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
What were some of the differences in Italian cuisine over there as opposed to over here?
I don't know. It just tasted different. I'm sure the ingredients were different.
So you're just saying you're not observant.
No, I'm not.
You're not observant. Well, that's all right. Hey, everyone's got their weaknesses at least. I mean, I'm doing this and have no idea what I'm doing, and it shows. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just roll with it.
Roll with it?
It is what it is.
Are you calling me a cube of dice?
No.
I feel like that's what just happened. Or a donut. And roll with it, fat boy.
Donuts are good.
Donuts are delicious. Did you have any donuts in Europe?
No. I had a lot of chocolate chip pastries, though.
Where'd you have those at?
The hotel for breakfast.
That's what you have for breakfast, chocolate chip pastries?
Or cereal, yeah.
Or cereal. So what took you over there into the countries of Europe?
Well, my high school music teacher nominated me, and other people, of course, for, a music group called IMA, Iowa Ambassadors of Music.
Okay.
And we went over there and sung songs in concerts in 5 countries.
And you had a family member go along.
I did. Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
Which was weird.
Yeah, we didn't know that we were both attending until we found out we were both attending.
Who was that family member?
His name was Luke. He's my cousin.
Your cousin Luke. Perfect.
Yep.
Is he able to use the Force?
I don't know. We've never talked about that.
Ooh, you should. You should totally bring that up.
Yeah, the next time I see him, I guess I'll bring that up.
His dad actually said that half the reason he got named that so he could say, Luke, I am your father.
That's funny.
I could totally see him doing that too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. You notice that every now and then we say something and the light behind us lights up. Did you notice that?
Yes. Sometimes
That's weird.
when we speak loudly.
Yeah.
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 So it's in moments like these where I have this thing called the turn a topic behind us, where if we get stuck or it feels like it just kind of died, you could spin the wheel and then we have to talk about whatever pops up on the wheel.
Okay.
If that's something
Would you like me to give
that's
you
up to you.
instead?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh, that was kind of a bad one.
Ogres. All right.
Okay.
What do you know about ogres?
Well, Shrek is an ogre,
Shrek is an ogre.
and he lived in the swamp. Mm-hmm. And Donkey was his best friend, even though I feel like he didn't like to admit that.
Isn't it funny how his best friend's a talking ass?
Yeah,
Isn't that weird?
that is weird.
It came right out of the Bible.
Yeah, did it?
It sure did. There was I forget which book it's in, to be honest with you, but there's a guy who's riding the donkey and he strikes it and the donkey turns around and talks to him. And I forget what the donkey says, but I remember the story in the Bible. I think it's in Deuteronomy, if I'm not mistaken. This coming from a former seminary student. I don't remember. I haven't read the Bible in so long.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you big into religion?
I go to church every once in a while.
What's defined as every once in a while?
Once a month.
Once a month? Okay.
And like on holidays, you know.
And on weekends and holidays, and you're always wrong no matter what you say. You're welcome, Brian Regan.
Yeah, I didn't get that reference.
You didn't? That's Brian Regan tells that joke. He's fantastic. You ever seen Brian Regan?
I don't believe so.
No.
Maybe. I don't know.
So do you know the difference between an ogre and a troll?
Trolls live under bridges.
Nah, ogres can too.
Then no.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd be able to tell me. I don't really know.
Okay.
Well, actually, some of the differences depends on which lore you listen to, and what Trolls can be different sizes. Ogres are typically about 8 feet tall. Trolls, depending on which ones we're talking about, some of them are as small as 4 feet, and some of them are as large as 18 feet.
Oh, heavens.
It all depends on which lore you listen. Like the Lord of the Rings, the trolls in that one were huge, but the ones that live underneath the bridge, they're just
little itty bitty guys.
they're not little itty, but they're not huge either. I mean, they're big enough the goat can kill them.
Okay.
That's how the billy goat's gruff. Troll lives underneath. What?
No, I think you lost me.
No, you have to go back and read that. That's interesting. I don't know how you didn't know that.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I can tell I'm going to suck at this. I already feel.
I think I'll be fine.
You think so?
When you're talking about what you actually want to talk about, I think it'll be.
I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. I've been trying to keep our conversation going, and I don't even know how far into it we are. And we have 6 minutes left in the segment. We have 2 segments to go.
Oh, it's a 4-segment kind of thing.
4-segment kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because we have to spin the wheel 3 different times to make our money that way. We have our charitable donation, which we've done, and then I have prizes to give away, and we have to play a game.
Oh, okay. Have I said the word of the day yet?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Do you know what it is? Did you see it?
I don't. No, I didn't.
Good for you.
Was I supposed to?
No, that's fine. Some people would cheat and look at it. I have. No, you haven't said it.
Oh.
I've tried to get you to say it a couple times, and you've danced right around it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try better.
Will you? Mm-hmm. All right. How are you going to try better?
I don't know. I'll pick up on your clues better, maybe.
Hey, you know what? That reminds me of something. Since we're in the dance garage studio, you used to dance.
I did. Yeah.
How long did you dance for?
15 years.
No, we're not talking stripping. We're talking actual dancing. You used to be kind of like ballet dancer too, didn't you?
Yes. The toe ballet dancers on their toes.
Yeah. Did you break any of your toes doing that?
I did not.
You're lucky.
I know.
A lot of girls do. Well, not guys too, but.
Yes.
Yeah. And so you did jazz?
I did.
And you teach lyrical.
I do.
At Dance Garage.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, crazy.
Weird how we worked that back into the conversation.
Yeah. Wild.
Weird, wacky, wild stuff. Weird, wacky, wild stuff.
Nope.
That was Johnny Carson. I'm not good at Carson. I can't do Carson. So was it you transitioned from dance to cheerleading?
What?
Kind of.
What was the question?
I said, it wasn't a question, it was a comment. I said, so basically you transitioned from dancing to cheerleading.
Well, kind of. I still danced throughout my whole life. And then when I got to college, I had to make the choice which one. And I clearly chose cheer.
You had to choose between them?
Yeah, it would be really hard to be on 2 college athletic teams at once.
I did 4 of them.
That's wild.
I wasn't good at any of it.
Did you have time to have a life and to school and study? Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
Hey, when you want something, man, you figure out a way to make it work.
Yes. So what teams were you on?
I was on the golf team, the baseball team, the basketball team, and the soccer team.
All at once?
Yeah.
That's
and
wild.
I worked for the athletic department.
Oh.
And I dated half the student body,
That's
which is why the seminary said, we probably don't want you back.
That's awkward.
Hey, I didn't have the lifestyle for it, and I admit that.
Okay.
Yeah. So what was your favorite part of dance, though?
Performing.
Performing, like at the recitals?
Yes. Well, or competition.
Or competition. Yeah, that's right, because you did competition. How many awards did you win?
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I could not even tell you.
What was your favorite dance routine?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot.
I know what my favorite one was.
I don't. Oh, I did like this tub ballet one we did. I think it was called Hands.
Okay.
And it was like this girl was like calling her grandma on the phone, and it was really, really sweet and all. And it was right after Nana had passed away.
Right.
So it was very like heart touching. That was
that was a hard recital. The one after she died.
Yeah, but probably one of my favorite routines.
Okay. My favorite one was the one you guys did to Hairspray.
That was very good.
And not only can I say that, but that one won the most awards.
Oh yeah, easily.
By far.
Yes, it was very good.
Yeah, and all right, so let's go ahead and plug your teacher since we're talking about her. Who did you dance for?
Joan Cooling.
And where's she located?
In Vinton, Iowa.
Yeah, you know what I loved about Joan was that she would take you guys these competitions where you'd see these girls doing the bump and the grinds and some of these moves that as a parent, I'm like, I don't know if I want my kid doing that at that young age. But so she would take, and the outfits some of these kids would wear, like, were hardly even outfits at all. Like, what the heck? And Joan would take you guys these competitions, and all the routines were very classy. All the outfits were very classy. Like, it was really nice to see that someone could do that in this day and age. Like,
very true.
You felt like you were very family oriented and all that. So I have no problem plugging Joan. Yeah, go.
Yeah, great teacher.
She's great. She's wonderful. I even served her in a restaurant a few times, and she was even nice then.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though she doesn't really like me that much. It was still she was still polite.
Yeah.
Not many people like me, so that's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
Yeah, there is that. So there you go. If you need someone to teach your daughter or son to dance, Joan Cooling Dance Studios in Vinton, Iowa. Free plug. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had a opportunity to do some daddy-daughter dances, yeah?
I did.
You did. How'd that work out?
Oh, it was really fun.
Was it?
It was like one of those routines because, it was like mostly for like the dads or the uncles or brothers.
Well, they tried to make it easy for those guys.
So for us dancers, it was super easy. It was like that routine that you would literally, I didn't have to put any effort in because you were going to look good because.
Right, because everyone else around you sucks.
Yeah, and it's not like, the audience was actually watching the girls. They were really just watching the guys.
Right.
And it was just fun and relaxed, easy going.
And the crowd ate it up.
Oh, the crowd loved it.
Crowd always loved it.
Yeah, and when the crowd gets going, it like gives like the dancers energy, So, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, not that I would personally know, but the crowd was really good. That would give you energy and feed into everything that you do. Oh, I think we used up our time.
Oh, okay.
What? We did. We got through a whole second segment. So I'm going to go check the camera again. You're going to spin the wheel and we're going to see this again. So again, the names on our we just did the Garage of Dance. So that's off the board.
Okay.
But You of Visions of, Colonels of Cedar Rapids, Bucks of Star, Pizza of Zoe's, Get of Tar, Hates Me, Cupid Does, Heiser of Sen, Legends of Locker Room, his company's called The Rewind, so it's Wind of Re. I keep forgetting how to say that. Bees of Apple and Tattoos of by Lefty. Go ahead and spin.
All right.
Get of Tar.
Oh, I love Target.
I know you do. We were just there, actually.
We were.
Target's actually a fantastic store for a lot of things. We're going to have you spin it again just because they're a nationwide company. I just put them up there because that is your favorite store and you like to say that.
Okay.
But Get of Tar, for all of your school needs and whatever, go there. And around it goes. I like this color of this wheel. It's very
it's
bright.
Really nice.
Might be the best one I've ever purchased. Hates Me, Cupid Does. Whoa. I was hoping we would land on something like this so we could actually give something away. This is fun. Do you know what Hates Me if Cupid Does is?
Yes, it's a book.
It's a book.
Wrote by...
No, I wouldn't have written a book. Do you have proof of this book existing?
I think it's right there.
You do now. Cupid Hates Me. Available at all of your major retailers like Barnes & Noble and Amazon. You can order. It's print on demand, so you have to order it that way. But do you know what this is about?
I believe it's about your dating life.
It is about my dating life, and it's completely and totally 100% made up. Not really. I did have to change things in here to protect people's identity, times,
Yes, of
places, and
course.
things like that. I had to protect myself for legal reasons about you didn't want to be writing about underage people doing things that underage people aren't supposed to be doing. And so there are a few changes, but it is a true story. You get a copy.
Oh, thank
That's for you. Don't read it until, let's see, there's limitations on when you can read this book because it is about my personal life. So you, when you're 63 or 3 years after I'm dead, just to make sure.
Okay.
That's when you actually get to read it.
Okay, sounds good.
You can have it.
Okay, I just can't read it.
You just can't. No, you can't read it until you're 63 or 3 years after I'm dead, just to make sure that I'm actually dead and not going to become a zombie or something like that.
Okay, well, that would be kind of concerning.
It would be kind of concerning.
So, set that right
actually,
there.
I have to respond to this message because the person who owns the studio just sent me one.
Oh, all right then. That's important to take care of then. Yep.
So you said you had a topic you wanted to talk about, and we never got to it. And this is our third segment.
Okay.
So we have one more segment after this. Actually, yeah. The last segment, we're going to do one more spinitizement, and then we're going to play the game.
Ooh, okay.
So this is like our last talking segment.
Okay, perfect.
So what is your topic?
Oh, I was just thinking tattoos.
Tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh, Lefty's got tattoos.
Yes.
Yeah.
He does.
I promised him that he'd be the first person who ever gave me a tattoo.
Okay, that's exciting.
And and now that we decided to get matching tattoos, me and Lefty, not you.
Okay.
Lefty would never get a matching tattoo with me, I don't think. I'm not even sure Lefty knows who I am. Like, he knows me by face if I see him in person, but if someone walked up to him and said, "Hey, that Wedge Stevens guy I mentioned," he'd go, "Who?" Yeah.
Right.
That's true. So you want to talk about tattoos?
Yeah, just because I think it's interesting.
Why is tattoos interesting?
Well, because some people get like tattoos to tell like a story or like have meanings behind them, and I like to talk to people about like why they got that tattoo and like what it means to them.
All right. How many tattoos do you have?
I have three.
Three?
More to come.
All right. So what's the first one you ever got?
The one on my ankle.
And it looks like it's a cross with the word banana.
It's a cross with the word Nana.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nana.
Yes.
Who was Nana?
She was my great grandmother.
Yeah.
Yep.
And why is this one important to you?
Well, because Nana is written in her handwriting, so it's kind of a little like memorial to her. She was a big part of my life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it's actually matching with my mom. We got the same one in the same place.
That's cool. Good for you.
Yeah.
And then you got a second one.
Yes, he did on my shoulder blade.
Yeah, that you can't. Don't be exposing yourself.
No, it's okay.
No.
It's a world though with an airplane around it.
Because you like to make cyclones with an airplane?
No, because I like to travel.
You like to travel.
Yes.
You like
and
to travel.
the plan is to travel to, well, all 50 states, but as many countries as I can.
Okay.
Because that's pretty cool. Love traveling, experiencing, different cultures and seeing the world and whatnot. And my friend actually designed it. So that's exciting.
That is exciting. Good job to your friend.
Yeah. I just sent her like a few like ideas and I was like, make this pretty. And then she did. So props to her, I guess.
Make this pretty. So is your friend a graphic designer or is she just likes to draw by hand or?
She just likes to do art. She uses like a tablet thing to like make the lines like perfectly straight and whatnot.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't really know if she plans on doing like art or.
Well, this isn't really about her. It's more about you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And so you have the tattoo because you like to travel.
Yes.
I mean, you're already a world traveler.
Yeah, technically.
I went to Canada for 30 seconds one time. Yeah. I was with a friend up in Harris, Michigan, seeing one of my favorite comedians. And the snowstorm was coming right across our path to get home. And I was like, well, we either drive through the snowstorm or we drive to Canada and come back. And the border wasn't open. So we got to be in Canada for like 38 seconds. We drove 6 hours round trip for 38 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
There's my world traveling story. I mean, I've lived in other countries too, but no one cares about that.
Oh, okay.
So you want to be a world traveler. You are a world traveler.
Yes.
We talked about that. And then, so you've got to, now you have a third tattoo.
Yes, right here on my arm.
All right.
It is a lion head.
Because your mane is like a lion?
No, because I'm a Leo and proud of being a Leo.
Yeah, get out. I'm done talking to you now. Being a Leo. I'm disowning you after this.
Why?
Because you're no longer my family member.
What's wrong with Leos?
They're just so full of themselves. They're like,
true.
it's almost like they're 97% conceited.
I believe it's gone down, but yeah, something like that.
Something like that? 97? Okay. What is it down to?
You know, I don't know. I haven't taken the test in a while.
You haven't taken the test in a
But
while?
I feel like the last time it was like 92.
So the inside joke there, she took a test about how conceited she is, and it came out at 97%.
Yep.
97% conceited. That means that's almost my body fat count.
Oh.
I'm 97% body fat. In fact, I broke my leg the other day, and because of how much fat I had, I could just shove it all back together, and it came back together.
Perfect, I
Yeah,
guess.
my bones are just like, they're like cartilage now.
Oh.
More than they are bones.
Okay.
I'm like a shark that way.
Yeah.
Yep. Except for I don't have those gnarly teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. And you can't live in the ocean.
Well, I could for about 2 minutes, and that would be the end of it. You know. Is there any animals you're afraid of? Do you have any fears like that?
I mean, I'm kind of afraid of like getting attacked by a shark, but at the same time, I want to like see one and swim with them.
That's kind of how I feel about tornadoes. I want to see a tornado from like a mile away.
Right, but they're kind of scary. Yeah.
They're really scary, but I kind of want to see one
Yeah.
live and in person, not on television.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
We have a segment called 10 Fast Questions coming up at the next break, too.
Okay. That's exciting.
You said you were nervous about that.
Yeah, kind of stressful, but exciting.
Yeah. I mean, as you should be. I have some interesting questions. I actually have only thought of 3. So I'm going to have to think of the other 7 on the fly.
Yeah, 7
Because
more to go.
you can tell how much preparation I do for the show. I've only been planning this for a year and a half, 2 years, something like that.
Right, right.
All to come to this disaster that it is right now.
Yeah. Well,
This is,
yeah.
yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, I think it's going semi-okay.
Semi-okay? I
mean-
feel like it's a train wreck.
I don't think so.
You don't think
I
so?
mean, I think it's kind of all over the place.
It really
but
is.
The topics, but I don't know.
But that's how you find out about people's lives, though, right? Is you
Right.
kind of like you only have so much time.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of
for
bounce
sure.
around a little bit and all that. And you know, it's hard for me because I know you, like know you.
Right.
You know,
So
it's
it's
like
hard to
I've
get into
known you
deep
your whole
stuff.
life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
And we were dancing partners.
We were.
Yeah. 10 years of daddy-daughter dance, baby.
Wild.
It is wild.
What was your favorite daddy-daughter routine?
Ooh, my favorite daddy-daughter routine. I think that the one that I liked the most, mainly because I got to feel like I was a star for a minute, was the one we did with the tuxedos.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. And I got a couple pictures of myself, and I was like, ooh, I actually looked halfway decent in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was before I gained all this weight, though.
Yeah, we were in gold.
Yeah, we were in gold.
Yep.
And you hated that because you didn't like your gold outfit.
Yeah, because the outfit that I wanted to use, someone already chose. So
Yeah.
that was upsetting. But
That's the
it
rule
is
of
what it
favoritism,
is.
man.
Yeah. That's what it is, I guess.
What can you do? I mean, and that's how I got to meet Randy and Jaden. They're always fun to hang out with. And Jerry, and what's Jerry's daughter's name?
Who's Jerry?
Jerry Arnsdorf?
Aaronstein?
Aaronstein.
Angela.
He's supposed to come on here too, and I
Really?
just said his name wrong.
That's awkward.
He's gonna beat me up, and I'm scared. He's from New York.
Yeah, from the Bronx.
Oh, that's terrifying. Something just either hit the door or I don't know if that got picked up by the cameras or not, but
Anywho,
that was interesting. Someone's trying to break in here while we're recording.
that's rude.
It is rude. I can't. This is weird to me.
This
Whole thing is actually happening now, and it's just a weird feeling to me.
I'm excited to go back and watch this.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm scared to go back and watch it.
No, I think it'll be fun.
This is a train wreck.
Yeah, but train wrecks can be fun.
Can they? I just hope. And now, actually, what I want to say to the people who actually do watch this and listen to this, if they ever do, feedback. Please give me feedback. I mean, I know that this is not always going to be good. I know that. I know that I'm not always funny. I try. I know that in a lot of ways this is going to suck for a long time, but if you guys give me what you want to hear and stuff, I can try and make that happen for you. And also keep buying the stuff that we advertise, because that's going to help keep us going once it actually starts going in 2 weeks.
Sure.
You believe that? This is supposed to start going live every day, 5 days a week.
Every day.
5 days a week.
Every day?
5 days a week.
That is a lot.
I know.
What if you run out of people?
I don't think that'll ever happen.
Oh, okay.
I think what's going to end up happening, though, is they'll end up doing 5 episodes in 2 days just because people's schedule won't work out. I could really see it happen where we have to record Saturday and Sunday or Friday and Saturday just because people's schedules don't work out. But the goal is to eventually get and the other goals are to get celebrities to come and do like special evenings.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I'm working on one right now.
Oh, like big name celebrities?
Yeah. Like I don't want to drop names or anything like that, but I do have a friend who is pretty well known who's already agreed to do it if I can get in touch with him again.
Perfect.
I'm working on a local celebrity lady here in Cedar Rapids.
Awesome.
She doesn't know that I'm working on her yet, but
she doesn't know it.
well, I've reached out to her tentatively, but I haven't actually explained everything that I want to do. But I want to make that like a big, huge night, like rent out a nice theater and like like the whole shebang and try so all for raising money for charity. It's the whole point.
Right.
Today's St. Jude's, like that's the charity we're focusing on. Mm-hmm. But eventually when I get to where we can, every day we're doing a new charity, every day we're getting new companies. I want to get to the point where we've got 60 companies lined up for the spinitizement so that every month we're getting that money raising in. Because I want to charge $300 to be on the wheel, $200 of that going to the charity, then $100 going back to the company because I have to pay my own expenses and things like that. I have to replace stuff that I do, pay rent. God, that rent thing. Ugh. And all that. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What's your favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert?
We have a minute and a half. That's why I'm just...
ice cream.
Yeah?
Yeah, or cake.
Cake?
Yeah.
Man alive. So you've said muffins, you've said cake, you've said ice cream.
I've not said muffins.
What did you say, the chocolate chip things that you ate?
They were just some kind of pastry.
Pastry. I thought you said muffin. So you said muffin, pastry, ice cream.
Yeah. Cupcakes are pretty good.
Cupcakes are pretty good. Cupcakes are really
Is this a hint? Is this one of the hints I'm supposed to pick up on?
No, it's fine. Do you like sports? Is sports a good thing for you?
I like cheer and dance.
You like cheer and dance?
I do like watching baseball. That's kind of fun.
Okay, well, like watching baseball.
Yeah.
Okay. In 20 seconds, you're going to spin the wheel again.
Oh, okay.
So let's go ahead and re-highlight what we've got going on here. We have Heiser of Sin, Legends of Locker Room, Wine de Vrie, Bees of Apple, Tattoos of by Lefty. We've done that one. You Visions of, Kernels of Cedar Rapids, Bucks of Star, Pizza of Zoe's, Get of Tar. So you go ahead and spin, and I'm going to go check the camera.
All right. I'll give it a spin.
Spin again. You land on Get a Tar again.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what we got going on here. You must really like Get of Tar.
I do.
That is the
really
third time you've hit that one. Go ahead. Do it again. Oh, you know what? I screwed this up.
Why?
Because let's go back. Let's say that you hit Get of Tar. On the third time, what's supposed to happen is you're just supposed to be able to pick whichever one you want. So in case, because ideally what's going to happen is whatever. All right, I got the point. Stop. Ideally, what's going to happen is the company that we have, the company that is selected will give us swag to give away.
Oh, okay.
And so then you'll get, so let's say like Heiser of Sen, right? Those are the microphone company that we use. And these are fantastic microphones, by the way.
Oh, perfectly.
I didn't spend super lot of money, and I feel like we get a good quality sound.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's say like Sennheiser was to give us swag. You may or may not care about that, or maybe there's something like, is there something on this wheel that really excites you?
Oh yeah, Bucks of Stars.
See, like we didn't hit Bucks of Stars. So on the third time, you'd be able to say, you know what, I just want something from here. So at least you get 2 pieces of swag that you may not care about. At least you'll walk away with something that you like.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So that I screwed up. See, this is why we do this, the formatting and all that. So you pick, which one do you want to pick? Make it something no one knows about.
No one knows about?
Like everyone knows Bucks of Star.
Okay.
But like
let's do, what is on here?
So we have Wind of Ree, Legends of Locker Room.
Let's learn about Wind of Ree.
Wind of Ree.
I'm not sure
That's
what
a
that is.
fantastic thing. So a friend of mine, well, I don't know if we're friends. I call him a friend.
Okay.
But his name is Nassar Cooper. He had this idea of doing an 80s themed bar in Cedar Rapids. And so
okay.
he started this over on, I think it's on 2nd Avenue.
Okay.
2nd Avenue it's near the Colonel Stadium. And so it's this 80s themed. It has an arcade in there. They have dance nights and all kinds. Like it's this amazing, and he's an amazing person, great musician. He's fantastic. In fact, I'm going to try and get him on here.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, and try and get him to promote his own bar. But
yeah,
so
sure.
yeah, and I have a little catchphrase I've designed for this.
Okay.
Like, after a hard week, you're looking to just kind of unwind. Well, don't unwind, rewind.
Oh,
Look at that! I should have got into marketing. Is what I should have done.
Okay.
I mean,
you
maybe
still
or maybe.
could.
I don't know. I'm getting kind of old for all that kind of shenanigans. By the way, we've been talking for an hour.
Really?
Yeah, I just checked the timer. It's 56 minutes.
Wild.
So
Doesn't feel like it.
we crammed in a lot in 56 minutes and all that. Well, the goal was to stay under 90 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That
so
was
we'll
the
be
goal.
Good.
90. After I formatted everything, it was like 95 minutes. I didn't do as long of talk up the front because we screwed that up, but that's okay. Because I'm supposed to do like a little intro monologue and all that and introduce the guest and what have you. And
For sure.
yeah, I don't know. We actually got I can't believe it. We've almost done it.
Yeah.
We've
it's
almost
coming to an end.
We've almost done it. I'm going to go ahead and give you your Bees of Apple gift card.
Thank you so much.
That's just for coming and helping me out and everything.
Yeah,
and
that's actually really helpful.
yeah, so you got a little swag.
Yeah.
And you ready to play a game?
Oh, I guess.
So this is how people are like, why do you play a game on here? And I've been asked that before. One of my favorite things growing up was baseball cards. And I know the way the market is, they started finding out different ways of making cards. And our cards today are really cool.
They are
Aren't
cool.
they beautiful?
Yeah.
You picked them out.
I did.
You did. But so what card companies did to make this a little more fun is they started adding like autograph cards and game used stuff. And so I was like, how could we make show used merchandise that we could, I don't want to say auction off, but kind of sell to raise money for charity. So every one of these cards, every day we're going to play a card game of some sort with whoever's on here. Okay. And we're each going to sign a number of cards. So every card will basically get signed. And then they can purchase a show used merchandise for $30 for a card. $20 goes to St. Jude's. $10 goes back to the company to replace materials and all the other stuff that I have to spend. So, yeah, there's a lot of ways in which you can get involved. If you want to sponsor the word of the day, which still has not been said yet.
Sorry.
That's okay. I know how to get you to say it, so it's fine.
Okay.
So if you want to sponsor the word of the day, that is $50. I think is where we're at on that. $25 for the charity, $25 for expenses, and then We also need 2 pieces of swag, one for the person here in case they say it, they get that swag. And then somebody on Twitter, if they were to watch the episode and give us the secret word on the Twitter, which is why we gave out the Twitter handle at a mile in capital U, capital R shoes on Twitter, you would then be able to win whatever swag that company is giving away that day.
Awesome.
So that's
like a single person sponsor.
Well, whoever. Anyone who wants to sponsor, if they have a business promotion or if they want to just, hey, we want to give $50 for that day, just whatever. But we just ask for some kind of swag to go with it.
Yeah.
And then with the spinitizement, the same kind of thing. Like if you win something, I want to give something to the Twitterverse as well. We want to find ways to promote everyone and gives. Right. Eventually, I'm hoping to get T-shirts made.
Ooh, that would be cool.
But that hasn't happened quite yet. I'm working on it. Yeah. Just haven't quite gotten there.
Yeah, that can be a process sometimes, though.
Man, I'm going to tell you, this whole thing's been a process. I can't believe how long this has taken and how hard it's been, but here we are.
Here we are
doing it live. This is unreal.
It's happening.
It is happening. So I know that you don't know how to play a lot of card games.
No.
So we could play high card draw, we could play war, or we could just pick up cards and say which ones we like and sign them.
Let's do war.
War. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So you need a marker and I need a marker.
Okay. I'm going to set this here.
I'll tell you what, you pick your color of marker and then you pick a color for me.
Okay.
The way I deal out the cards.
Okay, perfect.
Because she's never played war before.
No, I haven't.
This is going to be fun. I don't know how you've never played war.
I don't play card games.
Well, there's that.
Okay. Obviously, I'm going to choose pink for me.
Well, I would
not do pink.
You pink, whatever.
Okay, I don't know what that little piece is.
That's just to separate the. I'm too far away from my microphone now. People are gonna be like, can't hear him. Thank God.
Okay, just any color for you?
Yeah, whatever color you want. I don't care.
Ooh, let's do this orange.
You do the orange?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if it actually is orange, but it's kind of orange.
Ooh, it's very fluorescent.
Yes.
I hope it shows up on these cards. That's the only thing I worry about.
Oh. Yeah.
That's all right. You picked orange. I'll run with it.
Okay. If you pick the right color cards, it should be fine.
So this is how this will work for us. If you win the hand, you sign those 2 cards. If I win the hand, I'll sign those 2 cards. If we have a war, then we will both sign whatever card the war was. So if it's like the 8s, we'll both sign the 8s, and then whoever wins gets to sign the rest of them. So that way we have a few like dual autographs, which could be worth more, and then all the cards will then be show used, and we'll have autographs on all of them.
Okay.
I know this is a really stupid idea, but I really love it.
Okay, no, it's great.
You like it?
I guess.
All right. Get your marker ready.
Oh.
You're going to need your marker.
Okay.
All right. And
this is stressful.
Let's see. Let's see if this will show up. Ooh, these might wipe. Oh, they don't wipe off. Oh, that's good. All right, good. They don't show up super great, but they're there. All right, you ready?
I guess.
All right, I'm going to move my microphone
Should I move mine?
Well, if you're going to be leaning over, if you can lean over and all right, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready and flip. 3, 9. You get to sign both of those.
Both? Like right now?
Yep, sign them now.
What side?
I don't care. You pick.
I don't think the pink's going to show up.
It's do it in the back then.
Okay. We'll start over here, I guess.
All right. So you won the 9 and the 3.
Yep.
Oh, that's beautiful. Good job. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you could do each one differently too.
Oh, okay.
Like you could put like a little heart on one or a little clover leaf on the next one or whatever you want to do.
I don't get that fancy here.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Well, don't cap it.
Well, I don't want the ink to
I got an ace. You got a 2. I win.
Aces win.
Aces win. All right, I'll sign my card really quick. Ooh, that's not the best autograph I've ever given. That's sad. All right, and then yeah, we'll do this one.
I think darker colors would work better.
That's okay. All right, ready? I got it. Ooh, I got an ace again.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. I've won a bunch already. So, we're supposed to keep track of. Ooh, that didn't really show up, but I'm going to do it anyway. That was a terrible autograph.
Keep track of our piles here.
All right, this one's getting double-sided.
Ooh, double-sided.
Yeah, the orange didn't show up on the orange.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Imagine that, right?
Same color doesn't show up on its own color.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
I got a 2. You got a 5. You sign them both.
I'm going to sign this side.
All right. Yeah, that looks great. Oh, that looks really good with that pink and the orange on there.
It's wonderful.
That is pretty good. I like that one.
And then I'll sign the back.
All right, you sign the back. I'm totally going to have to buy one of yours.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't like my chances in this one. Yeah, you won. Ooh, that's fun.
That's a pretty color.
That's a weird queen.
Oh, it doesn't
It
show up.
looks like an ace, but it's not. It's a queen.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
That is a fun one. All right, I'm going to look at my next. Ooh. Oh, I wonder if both of mine were actually aces. Go ahead. That's a jack.
It's an 8.
They were both aces. All right, I won. This will show up.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
The orange and the blue together.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't really appear to be orange, but it looks good nonetheless.
Ooh, I like that in the green.
Yeah. Shows up nice.
Ooh, until that, well, I don't know what happened there. All right, ready? I got a 10.
Oh,
I won them both.
That was close, though.
Yeah, that was a lot closer. I think in hindsight, what we should have done is played the game and then, well, I guess this way you get to watch it all happen, so you'd actually know that the person signed it.
Right.
So there's no authentication process needed because there it was. I got a 2. That's
7.
yours. Oh man, I hate it when I suck at games.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of skill and strategy involved in this one.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, a lot of strategy involved. I got another good card here, I think. That's a middle of the line one there.
Oh.
Oh, you won. Look at you. Jack to a 9. Good gravy. Oop, I just showed what my next card is.
Oh, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? That's all right. Ready? 8, 5. That's actually one of my favorite poker hands.
8 and 5?
8 and 5, yeah.
Why is that?
Because first of all, no one sees it coming. And second of all, you've got a midline straight draw. And if you have the, oh, that was a terrible one. If you have the same suit, you got a straight flush possibility. And so a lot of people won't see that one coming. 8 and 5.
Yeah, I don't poker.
I got queen.
I got 10.
All right, let's see if I can make this one better. Oh, that was much better. All right. So I'm kicking your butt
Yeah, you totally are.
in war. I got a 7. Oh, war! All right, we
okay.
both have to side knees.
Okay.
All right. All right, I'll trade you. There you go. That was a bad one. All right, so now you take the top 3 cards
Top 3.
and you set them off onto a stack.
2, 3, and a stack.
All right, and then we flip this one. I win. I win.
Won by a landslide.
10-3. That was crazy.
Not even close.
All right, let's set those 2 off. Those are,
Special ones.
yeah. Oh, look at this. I got a jack. And there's a king. Have you been to a country with a monarch?
A monarch?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, you went to London.
Oh, yeah, I did do that.
There you go. So you've been.
Oh, yeah, duh. I knew that. That was, yep.
Jiminy Christmas.
That was one of my blonde moments.
That was a really bad signature. I'm sorry, folks. Whoever gets that one, I apologize. That was bad. Sometimes when you're trying to do it in a hurry, it just comes
Yeah, it
across.
just doesn't go very well.
All right, sign that one.
Okay.
I want to sign that one. All right, I got an 8.
Okay. Queen.
Queen, you get them both. Ooh. Don't cap your pen. You're probably winning the next one.
Okay.
All right. I got a 6.
Ace.
There you go. Good job. Oh, man. I'm going to lose 4 in a row. This is terrible.
I don't know that. I could do a really bad one.
You got to do really bad.
Or we could tie.
I got a 3.
I got a 9.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the way that works.
Maybe that was kind of a bad one.
That's all right. I got 3 or 4 in there I'm not proud of.
Okay.
Perfect. Now I'm going to win. I got a king.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we can't sing copyrighted songs on here. I don't want to get sued by Tag Team.
That would not be good.
Although, have you seen their new commercial for the Geico?
I've not.
I love that commercial. That's one of my favorites. They're a lot of fun. 10, 6. See, I just promoted Geico, and I probably shouldn't have, but there you go.
Oh,
I just like that commercial. They're the kind of guys that you'd want to hang out with, I think.
the Geico guys?
No, the Tag Team guys. Oh, we haven't done your 10 fast questions yet.
Oh, no, we have not.
We're going to have to do that. I forgot about that. All right, ready? Queen. Oh, ace. We've got 4 more to go.
Okay.
According to my math, anyway. Yeah, you're probably going to win this one, too. I got 5.
4.
Oh, what? That did not just happen.
It totally did.
Totally did. That actually showed up that time. That's not going to show up. We'll sign the back. All right. Ready? 4.
3.
Oh, I won.
No, you got that.
What?
I got marker on your table.
You did.
Apologize.
It's actually Nana's table.
Oh, well, then I apologize to her.
Well, I don't know how you're going to do that, but go for it. All right. I've got a 7.
King.
There you go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, if we buy these cards again, we'll have to use a black one. Hey, by the way, if you're a card company and you want to get involved and have your game played on air, I will totally do that for you. Just send me an email or get a hold of me on the Tweety.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I have a couple card companies that I messaged out to. One lady responded, and I'm terrible. I should have responded back to her, and I haven't gotten there for you. I've been busy. All right, so we have done that. Now we're going to pay homage to Family Feud.
Okay.
10 fast questions.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go, I guess.
I gotta think of questions that I only had 3 that I'd thought of because I'm ill prepared.
Yeah.
All right, so this is your final segment. Oh, and then we have one more segment after this. That's gonna be fun.
Oh gosh, okay.
Well, I'll explain it in a second.
Okay.
All right, 10 fast questions. Ready, set, go. What's your favorite dessert?
Ice cream.
What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Who's the most important person in your life?
That's stressful. We'll go with my mom.
Your mom. Okay. Who's your favorite celebrity?
Ooh, Carrie Underwood.
Who's your favorite television character? I know the
Christina
answer.
Yang.
Yeah, I knew that one. What is your ultimate dream?
My ultimate dream? Oh gosh. To be able to travel the world and like not have to work. Just like
Okay. To be rich.
Oh yeah, to be rich.
You need to
travel the world.
You need to get Plan E together. We've gotten through A, B, and C.
I think D comes next.
Oh, okay. We need to get Plan D. I'm dyslexic. Leave me alone. If you were to write a story about anything, what would your story be about?
I don't know. Maybe just like life as a cheerleader?
Okay. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dog or lizard?
Dog.
Okay. What's your favorite monster?
The fluffy kind?
Okay. I don't know how many questions that's been. What is your favorite nickname ever given to you?
A cookie monster?
There, you said the secret word. You finally said the secret word.
Okay.
Woo!
See, I kind of put that together. Yeah, I got it.
Did you? It only took the entire episode
But hey, I got
to get
this.
you to say cookie.
Yeah, you said monster and then you were like, and then I was like, oh, I see what he was going with.
You know, I'm really glad that you still let me call you that after all these years. Yeah. Jake has got a problem with Jakeosaurus. He doesn't like that.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Matt does not enjoy Mr. Matt. So, yep.
Was that 10?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I was just like, I like the idea of fast questions. Like, you know, let's play Family Feud at the very end.
Yeah.
But try and make it fun and personable.
It's kind of stressful, though.
Was it stressful?
It was a little. Yeah.
All right. So the one thing that I really dislike is about our society is we never tell people why they're still alive, what they mean to us.
Yes.
We always wait until they're dead. And then we're like, oh, like beautiful Bobby Eaton just died. I know you have no idea who that is.
Cool.
But everyone took to social media like, oh, hey, he was so great and one of a kind. But did you tell him that while he was alive?
Right.
Like, and so I want to give you a chance to tell someone that's important to you the opportunity to just say something nice to someone that means something to you. And I'll do the same thing.
Oh, gosh, this is putting me on the spot.
Well, you don't have to do it.
Well, I think it's a great idea.
it's something nice.
But
you could say something nice to your mom that you know, or whoever.
I feel like this is going to make me cry.
Well, if you cry, I'll be here to give you a hug.
Oh, yeah. Physical comfort's not something I like when I
All right. I will be here to glare at you sternly from afar.
Okay. Can you go first?
Yes, I will go first. Should I, or I'll have you help me though. Should I go celebrity or should I go family?
Ooh. Well, family's more personable.
Okay.
But celebrity is something everyone would know.
Right. So we'll do one of each. I like it.
Okay.
This is a good one. So I would pick for my family, I would say for the first episode we're ever doing, I would give a big shout out to my Uncle Dick. He gave me my first job. I was scraping the side of a house for a summer. And I was horrible at it and I didn't complete it, but he still was nice to me, you know? And
that's nice.
The thing is though, that there's people who believe in religion. There's people who act out religion.
Right.
And I believe that Uncle Dick is someone who acts out religion. Like he does what he says he's going to do. He follows the example. You don't see him doing things that you would question someone who has the faith that he has.
Right.
And him and Aunt Carol have always been an inspiration to me on the side of the people that you watch marriage work. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just tremendous what they've done. They raised 3 kids. All 3 of them turned out amazing. No problems, no issues. You know, it's fantastic. And so Uncle Dick has been an inspiration to me my entire life. And I really appreciate you. So Uncle Dick, if you ever see this, I really do appreciate you. And I'm so glad to know that you were part of my family. So there's that. Celebrity wise, I'll give you one that was off the top of my head that I normally wouldn't have gone this route this early.
Okay.
The Rock.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is, you ever notice that he doesn't do rated R movies? All of his movies are rated PG-13 or under, except for Too Cool, but that was early in his
right.
career. But he doesn't do any sex scenes. You don't see him making out with anyone. You know, when you see The Rock in the movie, you know that you can take your kids to it, and that's going to be fantastic. Like, it's family oriented. I love people who are family oriented. That's why Brian Regan's one of my favorite comedians and all that. So to you, The Rock, I tip my hat to you. Thank you for being such a great person and humble from the beginning. And, you know, I'm sure you have haters out there. I'm not one of them. I appreciate you. And you have an open invitation to come and walk a mile in your shoes. I would love to have The Rock on here, even though we didn't really get into, this doesn't show with the meat and potatoes of what we're trying to do, but this is a format. Like, this is how the format works. So,
right.
And I would love to make a big deal out of it. So
yeah,
there's my 2.
Okay. Well, I'll give a shout out to my mom.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
I don't know. Just.
Why is your mom important to you?
Well, she provides me everything.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be alive, you know?
This is true. People forget that your parents are the reason you're here.
Right.
I think it's really weird that people, never mind. I'll get into that later on. But,
okay. So just thank you, Mom, for everything. And I love you.
All right. And now celebrity.
Celebrity? I have to do celebrity too.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't thinking about a celebrity.
I know who I'd go with if I was you.
You do?
I'd go with one of two.
One of two?
Yeah. You said Carrie Underwood and Christina Yang.
Well, Christina Yang's not a real person.
But Sandra Oh is, and she's the one who played her.
Yeah, I don't know anything about her, though.
Oh, well, I just said her last name by accident. Sandra Oh is a fantastic person.
She is, I'm sure.
But did you get to meet Carrie Underwood?
I have not met Carrie Underwood yet,
Yeah.
but that is a goal.
That's a goal.
I did meet two people that opened for her, though. Maddie and Tay.
I don't know who that is.
They're a great country music artist duo.
Okay.
They were really nice, really kind, like down to earth. I was wearing a necklace, and one of them, I don't remember which one, commented on how it was really sweet because I was wearing a matching one with my boyfriend at the time.
Okay.
And she thought it was really sweet because she said that her boyfriend would never do such a thing. So, that was kind of like a nice little like bonding moment. Like she took the time
Right.
to say like, hey, like this is really cool. Like, so I thought that was nice. Like,
Yeah, and it's really great when you have. I'm gonna give another one
Okay.
because this is the one I probably should have gone with. But it's always nice when you see people who are on top who can appreciate their fans.
yeah.
So I don't know how to. Friend, I think, is an okay word. I don't know. He's not someone I'd call at 3:00 in the morning if I was drunk and needed help. But
Yeah.
when he's nearby, we usually find a way to like talk for a few minutes, and that's
Yeah.
Rich Ward. Rich Ward from Fozzy. He is beyond humble, and he's super nice, and he's truly amazing. And actually, that's the whole reason I kept listening to Fozzy is because Rich is such. When the first time I met them, Rich Ward came up to me after the meet and greet and was just polite and kind, and he was just like, this is my favorite part of the job is meeting the fans. Like this is the whole reason I do it. And to watch a guy of his stature, he's in the Rolling Stones top 100 guitarist of all time.
Oh, okay.
And to see a guy who's that well respected in the music industry, who not only takes time to talk to all the fans, and he does, at every show he talks to the fans, but he also tears down his own set.
Oh.
Like he doesn't have the roadies come and do it.
Right.
He does that. I mean, you see most of the band members of Fozzy do it. Obviously, if Jericho was up there tearing things down, that could get a little hectic because people would mob him and all that. But
Right.
to see those guys actually tear down their own sets and do all of that themselves, that is truly a mark of a humble person and why they are one of my favorite bands because they're personable, they're fun, and they're great musicians. So thank you, Rich Ward, for impacting my life as well. So there you go. I mean, I think we've done it.
I think we've done it.
We've completed one whole episode of Mile in Your Shoes. Are you hungry?
I absolutely am.
Let me feed you.
Okay.
All right, guys. We'll see you in about 2 weeks. We'll hopefully have. Oh, do you know who the first guest is going to be?
I do.
Do you know who is she?
Well, I don't know her last name.
I don't know her last name either.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
But her name is Karimi.
Karimi
Yeah.
is going to be the first guest. We have to book her. So I'm hoping that August 23rd is the first actual episode up on YouTube, whether we film it on Saturday, Sunday, or what. Well, it can't be the Sunday because I'll be in Milwaukee. But yeah, Karimi, I look forward to having you on here, Karimi, because again, isn't she amazing?
She is.
She's true.
Really sweet.
The thing about her that I don't understand, she's a general manager of a restaurant, and I could never see her firing anybody.
No, she's super nice.
I could see her going, you've been late 247 days in a row, but I think we can work on this. I think we can make this a good thing. So let's just keep coming to work with a positive attitude. You know what I mean? Like she
Yes.
totally coming across that way. I could never see her firing anybody.
I'm sure she has a side though.
I'm sure. Well, hopefully we see that side a little bit when she comes and does her podcast. So, all right, YouTube land and wherever we end up hosting this on our podcast site. I thank you all for your time. Really, really, truly thank you for paying attention to this because we are trying to do good work to raise money for charity and make the world a little better place through love and respect. So, all right, guys, love y'all. We'll see you again soon.